Hi, this is Raj from MR Sportscars. Here we've got an absolutely stunning Porsche 911 Carrera S Cabriolet. It's a 991 Gen 1, registered May 2013, with 3 previous owners and a very low mileage, so just over 36,000 miles. Yeah, 36,018 miles. And it's finished in one of my favourite colours, Basalt Black Metallic. It's triple black, so it has the black fabric hood, black extended leather interior with silver stitching, and obviously this beautiful metallic black paintwork. Look at all that glittering. So this has been fully machine polished and waxed by us, so it is in absolutely stunning condition. It already was. The last owner was very fastidious about getting a professional detailer out to polish it on a regular basis, keep it looking fresh. But it's got some really lovely options. We've just recently sold a 991 Carrera S Cab, pretty much exactly like this, but with a few different options. Very popular in the summer and great all year round sports cars. I mean, they're bordering on supercars at how fast they are. So it's got a 3.8 litre flat 6 naturally aspirated, absolute gem of an engine, 400 horsepower, 325 foot-pounds of torque. It will do 60 in around 4.2 seconds. It's got a top speed of around 185. I'll look it up in the PDF that we produce for all of these cars, which has the full spec of the car, full history, diagnostics, and also options list as well. So I'll start with the options on the outside. It's got the bi-xenon self-leveling headlights with headlight washers. It's got the daylight running lights in that lower part of the bumper there. And then it's got the parking sensors front and rear. So it's got full notifications of how close you are to things as you're driving. Under 10 miles an hour, it activates all the sensors automatically. And you can turn off the beeping if you want to as well, but it does show you on the screen silhouette of the car and how close you're getting to things in a traffic light system. So the wheels are the very special factory exclusive. So these are the only factory exclusive style for 991. They're called the 20-inch Sport Techno wheels, and these are very special, not only because of how they look. So they're a diamond cut spoke and then a metallic silver interior, including the barrels. They're half an inch wider front and rear than all the other styles of 991 wheels, and you find that Porsche do this throughout the generations. It may have changed now with the 992s, but basically you've got one style which has a ½ inch offset. So these, instead of being 8.5 inches at the front, they're 9 inches wide, and at the back they're 11.5 inches instead of 11 inches wide. They've also changed the offset slightly, so actually they sit much better in the wheel arches. So this is why they do it. They make it a more sportier looking, better stanced wheel without having the need to fit wheel spacers. So as you can see there, it's almost flush with the wheel arch there, and much more obvious on the rear arch there, so you don't need wheel spacers to make these look absolutely sensational. They look sensational with these with the selected wheel, in this case the Sport Technos for 991 Gen 1s. They just look absolutely fantastic. So the brakes are the S larger brakes, so they have the guards red calipers with Porsche inscription on them, and then the actual discs are slightly larger than the non-S sort of turbo brake setup that this car has as standard. So, and they're in great condition, discs and pads as well. And as you can see, the centre crests are also good condition, and then all the wheel bolts are also in great condition. The tyres are matching Michelin Pilot Sport 4S's all round. They're all N0, and they've got lots of tread left on those as well. I'll just show you the rear. The wheels are absolutely unmarked, look absolutely factory fresh, as you can see, as do the discs and pads as well. And there's the tread of the rear, lots of tread left in those as well, and they're all Porsche approved N0, so Porsche rated tyres, which you pay a little bit extra for, but it just means that they're fully signed off for not only performance but also safety, wet weather ability, and also the road noise as well. So they actually test for road noise to make sure that they meet Porsche's criteria on a particular car. So well worth getting Porsche rated tyres if you can. At the back you've got the quad exhaust system, which is normally the case on all of the larger S models, so the 3.8s rather than the 3.4s in this case. And it's got the they're stainless steel, and then it's also the switchable sports exhaust. So that sounds absolutely fantastic, especially when you turn on the switchable sports exhaust. And it's got the rear parking sensors, the standard red LED tail lights as well. And then coming to the sides, the wing mirrors actually on the outside. The wing mirrors are the optional folding wing mirrors, and as a result they're also paired with LED lighting, so basic exterior lighting for when you get to basically puddle lighting. They're only available with the folding mirror option. The car's in absolutely great condition, as you can see. Windscreen hasn't got any chips or cracks or anything, and the bodywork's in great condition, no sort of scrapes, marks, dents. Really does justice to this beautiful shape. A lot of people believe that the 991 era cabriolets like this one are the most aesthetically pleasing with the roof up as well, because it's got a lovely streamlined look about it. It doesn't look like it's a shower cap on the top of a, compared to a coupe. It actually looks more streamlined, and I can actually operate it with the key, so I'll do that now. So let me just do that. I think I might be pressing, yeah, it's this button here. Here we go. So it has obviously 4 windows at the side there, rear ones and front ones, and they can be controlled independently with the keys, with the buttons on the driver's side. And there's the windows going up. Lovely. So there's a hood up. It's in great condition. It's mohair, it's double skinned, and it's also, someone told me that they have magnesium panels for sound insulation and reducing road noise. So that's in great condition. It's got the heated glass rear screen as well, and as you can see, that's in absolutely fabulous condition. We've fully treated that and re-proofed it, so it's fully watertight as well, and beads water as you drip onto it. But look at that silhouette. The 911 shape, actually, for a lot of people, doesn't get much better than that, because of that. Basically from about there above the driver's head, it's basically a straight line all the way to the back there. So when you see it from the back, actually it looks really, really sleek, slender, but with those lovely hips there. Hopefully you agree that's a great silhouette. I'll just open that up again now. Same functionality. So you can do this as you come to the car. It's a really hot day. You can sort of have a little bit of a flourish, a peacock moment in the car park as you open that up, to the amazement of everyone. Then it puts those windows up as the final stage, just the fronts. It's got the, as you can see, it's got the hardback sports seats, as well as that black extended level with silver stitching. So a lot of UK cars were spec'd like this with the extended leather, so they've got a leather dash rather than plastic dash. Lower dash is also leather. The center tunnel, the armrests, the seats, the rear seats also, and obviously the whole of the doors are also leather as well, and it really adds a touch of luxury to the interior of these cars. The seats are heated, and they've got that more supportive bolsters because they are what's called the Sport Seats Plus. And then it's also got steering wheel heating as well. So let me just get in and show you some of the other features. I'll start it up. So as I say, it's covered 36,000 miles, very low mileage, and just 3 previous owners. It's got auto lights. It's actually got auto dimming mirrors as well, which was another option. Auto wipers, which was paired with that auto dimming system. Just turn down the fans. There we go, and you can hear it sounds absolutely fantastic. That's it in normal mode, and then when I open up the exhaust, once it's warmed up, then you'll hear it sounds even better again. So it's got the full UK and Europe satnav system, which is hard drive based, and it's got full Bluetooth phone connectivity, as well as having the MP3 jukebox, so you can load your own music onto the hard drive of this system with a USB, which is just there. You've got 12 volt in that glove box, and you've got 12 volt down there, and you've got another one in the armrest here as well. It's got the full climate control system, so you can independently set different temperatures on the different sides, or you can sync them together like I do. Turn down the fan again. as I said, heated seats. I'm not going to turn them on, but I will show you that it's got the heated steering wheel. So this multifunction steering wheel could be spec'd separately with steering wheel heating. It's the only steering wheel in this era that you could get steering wheel heating, and it's got a little button hidden behind here, so you'll know, and then you press that, and then it will tell you on the dash that it's got the heated steering wheel on. I'm going to turn it off because it is 27 degrees, so lovely and hot today. I can tell you when the next, let's check the oil. No, we can't because it's cold. Let's check. So the next major service is due April 2029, the next minor is due April 27, and the next oil change is due April 2027 as well. So this was all serviced in April 2025, so everything is up to date. As I said, it's got those folding mirrors, which you can have them folding when it locks, or you can do it manually with that button there. And then this is the control panel for controlling all the different windows independently. So you can, if you press that one, then you can do the rear ones with the same switches that operate the front ones here. It's got the BOSE system, so there's the little BOSE logo, and it's got cruise control. So there's cruise control, and then it's got all the sports related options. So it's even got PTV, so that's Porsche torque vectoring. So that means it actively controls the rear diff to make the car more dynamic coming out of corners, so you can drive incredibly fast but incredibly predictably. It's a very, very sure-footed system, and it's a great addition to this Carrera 2S. It's got the full suite of options in terms of performance, so Sport, Sport Plus, so they come with Sport Chrono Package Plus, which this car has got because it's got the stopwatch clock there. That also comes bundled with PADM, so Porsche Active Drivetrain Mounts, which stiffen and slacken the drivetrain mounts for the gearbox in those different modes. You've got Switchable Sports Suspension, which has comfort and sport settings. So comfort's really good for like bumpy B roads, and if you're on a super smooth A road, then yeah, switch on the switchable suspension. So that's the exhaust open, so you can hear it's very different. If I turn that off, makes it very, so that's with it off, and then this is with it on. Sounds very, very different, much more aggressive, and it's well worth having if you're looking for one of these to get that. It's also got the electric wind deflector, which comes up at the touch of a button and goes down, and it really makes a difference. Yeah, so I picked up this car, and it was about a 3-hour drive home and on the motorway, and I drove with that wind deflector up the whole time, and it was super comfortable. Didn't need to put the hood up at all. It was a lovely sunny day, and I even had phone calls, listened to music, and it's not uncomfortable at all, up to around 75-80 miles an hour. So incredibly good system on these cars. It's actually better than a Targa, believe it or not, and I have done a separate video going through that, reviewing one of these 991s against a 991 Targa. So it's got the switchables, as I said, switchable sports exhaust. There's the controls for the hood as well, so you can do it, you don't have to do it on the key. When you're in the car, you could do it up to 30 miles an hour with those buttons there. When you put it in the different modes, it actually shows you on the steering wheel as well. And then on this screen here, not only can you check the servicing, but you can also have vital stats. You can have what you're playing on the radio, your phone connectivity, your phone calls, a map, and then also chrono, so you can control the stopwatch there, and then you've got G-forces as well. So lots to play with in this car, and it's obviously got the cup holders and things as well. So I just wanted to show you quickly the front boot. So all the original bodywork stickers from the factory are still there, so it's all completely as it should be. Big boot there, and then you've got in there an original Porsche battery and the Porsche tyre compressor under that panel there. So there's the Porsche tyre compressor just there. Porsche battery there, which is in great condition, great health. Tyre gel, set of tools there, towing eye, locking wheel bolt, that kind of thing are all in there. As you can see, it's in great condition. So that's the boot, it goes all the way to the floor, so lots of space in there to store luggage. I'll just show you this rear panel lifts if you want to top up the oil or the coolant, and it just shows you the top of the cooling fans of the engine. Carrera 3.8 says there, and then there's the top ups there. I'll just talk through the file. The PDF that we put together for every car is available on the website. You just go to the advert and it's there on the right hand side if you're on a desktop, or all the way to the bottom if you're on a mobile device. So this is the full option list. It's actually also got one thing that we've only ever had on a GTS, which is the sports pedals, which are made of stainless steel. I've been through all of these options, but you're welcome to have a look at your leisure on the website. The only thing I didn't mention was that it's got the light design interior package, so it's got additional lighting here, obviously in the vanity mirrors, but also in the footwells as well. That was a separate package you had to pay for. It's got the tracker as well, and the BOSE system is 445 watts, 12 speakers. I think I've covered everything here. And then we've done full diagnostics, and it's only got range 1, which is just below the red line, 105 ignitions, which is only 0.29 seconds its whole life. Last time at 25,000 miles, so it's been driven very, very gently. And it's got a decent average speed as well. It's been driven very gently its whole life. And then we've also not only checked all the options, but also all of the VIN number, engine number, with all the documentation as well as the physical car itself. And we've got the full service history mapped out. So May 2013 supplied by Porsche Reading, then basic service exclusive at West London, so 15, 17, 19, and then 2021 it was at Invictus Porsche Specialist, then 2023 back to West London, then 2025 GC Motors Porsche Specialists, who did the last service including brake fluid. So everything is as it should be. And it's obviously in fantastic condition, as I've shown you, all ready to be enjoyed by a new owner. If you are interested in this beautiful Porsche 911 Carrera S Cabriolet, please don't hesitate to get in touch. Thanks for watching.